Okay guys, we've just raced here and we found this female cheetah with her two cubs. They're right here next to us, and two male cheetahs just came out of nowhere and is now harassing this female. Oh my goodness, listen to her calling there and like trying to fight them off. Look how she's getting onto her back and using all four of her paws and claws. Okay, here comes the cubs. Maybe they'll come into frame now. You'll see them, they're just trying to come a little bit closer. Listen to their sounds. Oh my goodness. Here the cubs come. Oh my goodness, I hope hopefully these males don't do too much to the cubs. Let's see what happens. She will protect them with all she has. See how she's trying to like keep them away. Let's hope they leave her alone. They were obviously harassing her just to, because they are quite territorial, but now you can see they're smelling the ground where she was lying down, probably trying to figure out if this female is a threat to them, but also if whether or not she's maybe an estrus. Seems like they're settling down now. Let's hope that the cubs are okay. The cubs are now snuggling up to her. Everyone has settled down now. For now, she's not even growling that much or anything like that. She's not going to try and run away, because if she tries to run away now, the males are going to try and pounce onto her. So she's trying to be as neutral as possible. Let's see, here come the one male is coming a bit closer. The cubs will run away, and she will definitely protect the cubs from these two males. So there we go. Let's see what happens. Okay, he's just coming closer. See how his head is down low, so he's trying to make himself quite big, trying to arch his back a little bit. You can hear her making her noises. And even the cubs are also calling. And this is trying to be as assertive as possible and trying to make themselves as least aggressive as they can. Look at that. See how the cubs are just calling towards them, almost telling them, please don't do anything to us. What an incredible scene. Okay, let's see what happens. He seems like he wants to just sit down. See how the one male is just smelling the ground there, trying to figure out what this female is all about. Okay, one male's moving off. Let's hope the brother follows. This is so insane, and this just, all these sounds that we've heard now, it just it shows you the different sounds, yeah, all the different sounds that they have and so on. And exactly, they do sound like birds. It's so incredible. Those squeaking sounds are the tiny little cubs, and then you can hear the little bit louder one, that's mom. Okay, let's see if we can creep a little bit closer. I don't want to do too much, but we are literally just going to creep forward about 10 meters or so. And then see if we can maybe get a little bit closer. Maybe you can hear the sound a bit better. I'm taking it very slow. And I think literally right here. I think let's stop right here. We don't want to go closer than that. Kathy, even mine, because a male cheetah is actually known to sometimes even kill female cheetahs, especially if they have young cubs, because they'll try and harass it and harass the female to mate with them, and to the point where she might be killed. But it seems like they're settling down now. They might actually hang around like this, these two males, for quite a bit until they start to lose interest completely. In which case, if they start to settle down like this, hopefully she will take the chance and she might slip away with her youngsters. And it's actually quite sad for me now, because we found that this female, we know which female it is, but just looking at her, identifying her facial patterns and so on, and she only has 2 cubs with her at the moment, and she actually had 3 cubs the last time she was seen. So that is quite worrying for us. We hope that the other cub is maybe just in the area, but he is missing at the moment. Let's hope he does come back soon. can see that one male is now lying down completely, and I think the other male is lying flat in the grass behind her as well. Okay, copy. So I think around her for a little bit. There she's also like settling down now. And I think we might have to just go a little bit forward and see if we can maybe get a view of those youngsters a little bit better now that they are moving a bit, or settling down a bit. Sorry about that. Oh, look at that. She's, one just stood up and pounced on her. Oh my goodness. And the youngsters just scattered. Okay, I think they are now, every time she just turns her back on one, like you saw the male behind her was turning, was right behind her, and I think she was like starting to go down, and she was actually going to lie down, and that was like his go to pounce on her. See how they're smelling again? Oh, these poor youngsters must be terrified. Oh my goodness, no, not the youngster, please. See, they are a little bit hesitant to go towards the cubs, which is a good thing. Oh, I am just as stressed out as everyone. I hear there's some comments about being stressed out about these cubs. It is super intense. Let's hope that something happens and these two males leave them alone. And lying in the long grass off to the right hand side, you can see Mom has now completely closed her eyes, and she's just dozing off for now. The youngsters also, I think, are dozing off. Like, it's such a high stress situation, and the reason why she's not really running off or trying to get away is I think she's trying to be as little or least threatening as possible, because if she does get up and starts like running or just tries to get away, these males might jump up and then we might start from the start or from the front again,